Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you clicked on this video, well obviously you clicked on this video, otherwise you wouldn't be seeing this. But thank you very much. I really appreciate you and your time. Hopefully I don't waste. For this video, I just filmed my everyday sort of makeup if I'm wearing like a glam makeup. Shall we rephrase? This is my go-to glam, easy, doesn't take that long to do, just sort of slap it on makeup. I just rambled on really all about myself for however long this video ends up being. But I hope you do enjoy and let's go on with the video. Right, let's get started. So I'm just starting with my brows. I'm going to go for a fluffy sort of natural brow today, I think. Just using the Pears Soap. I'm not one who usually goes along with trends anymore because I hate just being that person in 2 weeks' time being like, what was I thinking? Like, that is a big no. Which I feel like trends sort of get you sort of synced into thinking it's a good idea for all of a month and then cringing at yourself. But during lockdown, I noticed that there was some bars of unopened Pears Soap in the bathroom. So I thought I'd, you know, nab one, give it a go, see what I was missing out on. If I didn't like it, you know, no one was going to see me. I was stuck indoors like everybody else. And do you know what? I love it. And I do actually wish that I tried it sooner. But, you know, we live and we learn. We're here now. I wouldn't say I'd spend any money on like an actual product marketed for it because, you know, in this industry cosmetic brands will try and like jump on any trend or any new product when, you know, that Pears Soap, don't know how much it costs, probably £1, maybe even less, does the job so well. But I wasn't actually planning on talking through my makeup that much today. I thought rather than, you know, going through what I'm doing step by step, this is just an everyday sort of makeup look I'm planning to do. I thought I would just introduce myself a bit, you know, let you guys know who I am, what makes me different from 1,000 other people on YouTube. Let's cover her up. Like, honestly, you know, like when you just have got no plans and your skin's just amazing, but no one gets to see it or appreciate it. And then as soon as you have something to do, just a massive spot appears. Like, is there any need? I don't think so. So for those who don't know me, hi, my name is Tierney. So I was born in Ilford and then I moved to Romford before moving to Colchester when I was about 7. So proper Essex girl, lived all around the area and now I'm more like south. Not very good at geography, but I think I'm more south. At the moment I am a makeup artist. I work on a counter, but I don't actually know if I'm allowed to say where. I don't know. My work is just like, yeah, there are rules with social media. So I work on a makeup counter and I also do a bit of freelance as well. I first got into makeup when I was about, I want to say 13. I know I bought my first proper makeup item when at the end of year 7. So I'd been about 12. Before then I had no interest in makeup at all. Like, and I know you're probably thinking, yeah, well 12 is really young, but you know, most girls in my class wearing a little bit of mascara or a little bit of lip gloss or whatever, and I was like just nothing at all. Like, I didn't wear anything like that. I just went in, you know, completely natural until one day I found a coal black eyeliner pencil. Like, come on, I have no idea why I thought that was a good idea, but I did. And I would wear my pencil heavily on the top and bottom lash line, like, and wow, there's no other words for it really. And my family would have comments like, Teeny, it's a lot of black and, you know, we think you're beautiful, but maybe this isn't, you know, the right look, trying to sort of steer me to sense. But, you know, I felt really confident in my black kohl liner. But only a certain amount of time goes by before you sort of pick up and notice, like, this looks a lot better on other people than it does me. So I sort of Googled how to apply eyeliner, and then a whole, like, world of, like, videos and blogs and all sorts, you know, came up, and I was watching how to do my eyeliner. And that's when I realised, like, this was like an art, and I loved it, and I fell in love. And I've been obsessed with makeup since. I knew I wanted to do it in college, which I did, where everyone then was wearing a little tiny bit of mascara and, you know, maybe a bit of concealer, something like that. I went from nothing to obviously that kohl liner to wearing a full-on gold glittery smoky eye, not at school but just on the weekends. Like, I'd rock up on Sunday to Sainsbury's in a blue glitter. eye. Like, it was intense. But now that I've got older, I've sort of realised that it's not something I want to do forever. Working in like beauty makeup, like glam makeup, was never something I really wanted to do. As much as I loved it on myself, I wanted to get into TV and film makeup. But unfortunately, when I got to college, my college was like renowned. It was in London. It was renowned for being really good for makeup. So I was so excited to be able to go there. But when I did actually go there, my lecturer left, and she was the one with all like the experience in the field and all that kind of thing. But she left, and so I had a supply teacher for like half the year. Everyone watching this will know what it's like when you have a supply teacher. It's just not the same. As nasty as it is to say, they don't get the same respect. They don't have the same knowledge. They don't know how to control the class, and it was a big mess. And I felt like it was a waste of my time going all the way to London, paying to go to London. So I dropped out. Right, my phone just rang and I have no idea where I was at in that rambly story. But to cut that short, since I have been working as a makeup artist, as much as I love it, I've realised it's not something I want to do for the rest of my life. I decided I would pursue my other love, which is like crime documentaries. I know so many people love crime documentaries, but I'm obsessed. I love like, the psychology of it. I love to know like what drives certain people to do certain things. People born evil, you know, them generic, anyone who's done psychology knows the generic nature nurture sort of questions. But I was really interested in it, so I decided to go back to college and study psychology and criminology. So I went back when I was 18. I was so fortunate that my old secondary school let me go back to study there. So I was doing that 2 days a week as well as working. If any of you can relate, that when you have a hobby that you've had for such a long time and then you do it more seriously, you either, that passion either grows or it just sort of then becomes a chore because it's then your work. And that's what sort of happened with me for makeup. And so I did the whole college scene when I was like 18, which was, you know, it's a bit weird. It did feel a bit counterproductive going back to college, and I sort of just thought I could have just done this and then saved myself the 2 years of ag. But because of the coronavirus, I'm not sure if you're aware that we were in the middle of a pandemic, but, you know, in case you missed it, the coronavirus pandemic cancelled all the exams, and I'm one of those lucky few who don't have to do the exam. I was actually so gutted about the exams because I felt like I had worked so hard. I literally gave those exams my all, and I felt upset that I didn't get a chance to do the exams. But, you know, more important things, people's health and well-being is obviously paramount. So a month into college, I literally thought I've got my life back together, I have my purpose again, I know what I want to do, I found something else I love, and I was really loving the course content. Even a month in, I thought, yeah, this is me, life couldn't get much better than this. And then I found out I was pregnant, so it was a big spanner in the works. I literally thought my whole life is up in the air. I didn't know what I was going to do, didn't know how I was going to take my exam. And, you know, I'm such a sensible person that I am the least likely person to have got pregnant at such a young age, especially like not being with my boyfriend for very long. At first, I was so scared to tell my college. I don't know why. I just thought they were so lenient, and I was so grateful for them letting me go back to college. So I kept it a secret for a little while. When you're pregnant, it's not one that you can hide for very long, because all of a sudden you start to, you know, put on some timber. Like with my work again too, I was just so nervous telling people, because, you know, I am young and people have like preconceptions and people are judgy and not everybody are kind. So I was very nervous sort of telling everyone, to be honest. But then on the 22nd of June 2019, I became a mum to the most gorgeous little boy. Like, you just, when they say like there's not a love like it, there's just not a love like it. Like, you can't put into words what it feels like to just have a baby that you have carried for 9 months. Like, they are long 9 months. But when you just see a little baby that you have actually made, like your body has made that, like, I still can't get my head around it. But I was so lucky because Ronnie was due like 2 weeks after my exam, and then I gave up college till the next summer, so I had like a term to catch up on. But it was just amazing just to be able to have those 3 months with him, just really getting that whole mum experience. It was honestly just one of the most amazing times of my life. And I can't believe it, like that was basically a year ago. It's his birthday next Monday. With me filming this, that's like 6 days. I just can't get my head around it. So I'm about to be going back to work and I'm a bit nervous. Like, I don't know how you guys are feeling. If you're in work, not in work, like, let me know, because I haven't been to work in well over a year, because you get a year off for maternity, but I was actually signed off earlier. I was in just the worst amount of pain. I couldn't stand, I couldn't walk. Considering my job was one that I had to stay on my feet the whole day, it just wasn't working. Like, I was on crutches and everything. But if you want to hear more about, you know, my experience with being pregnant or having a baby, or, you know, telling your parents or telling people when you're a teenager about having a baby, or anything, you know, pregnancy, baby related, let me know, because I would love to share. I'm a talker, if you haven't noticed already. The foundation I've used today is proper full coverage, and I'm aware that I literally look like a dead person because I'm so pale. But I obviously did go back to college. When it was time to choose the unis, it sort of hit me, like, again, like, how am I going to be able to go to uni? There's no way I'm going to be able to up and leave my family. But at the same time, I was just obsessed with my course. I loved it. Like, I was just like itching to carry on, do my degree and all that kind of jazz. So I was like, how's this going to work then? And so I looked at the Open University, and then I found you could join in either October or February. And I literally had like a light bulb moment. Like, I can just not catch up on the missing year, not worry about college anymore, and I can just start a uni degree, obviously. Like, winner, winner, no? So I spoke to the head of the college to tell him my ideas, and he again was just like, why don't you just take the exams? Like, you've worked so hard, take the exams. If you want to start uni, I can't stop you, and you can do them both. So I was like, all right, this sounds amazing. I get the best of both worlds here. Yeah, signed up to uni whilst at college. So I'm studying for like my mocks and all that kind of thing. When I was doing my uni work, I would literally, I don't know how I did it, I just find the time. I just find the time when Ronnie's asleep, during my breaks and lunches at college, when Ronnie's gone to bed at night. Like, if you want to, you find the time. So we've taken up a lockdown sort of project, a bit late into the lockdown, I know. So for Ronnie's birthday, he's been so lucky with the gifts he's got, and one of them from his aunties is a mud kitchen. So we've sort of like making him a little play area in our garden. I should also add that this is not the first time I filmed this video. This is literally take 8, I think, of filming the whole way through, but I think I'm gonna like it because I'm filming on my iPhone. So they've all been filmed on my camera up till now. Any complication you could think of arising arose. First one, the sound was just terrible. Like, you couldn't even listen to it because the sound was just so bad. The second one was actually the best one, but then I got to the end and realised my eyelash was hanging off because I can't actually see very well. My eyesight is so naff, and to not get the mirror in the background, it's got to be quite far away, so I couldn't really tell. And then as soon as I like uploaded the videos, which takes a long time as well, can I just add, you know, that eyelash was hanging off, so that was a big fat no. The last one was really good, and on my Instagram I did this like min and pearl eye look. I loved it so much. I was just having a play around, just really relaxed. That one was really good. Whole thing's out of focus, wasn't it? The whole thing's blurry, so that's why we're on my phone, so I can sort of just keep tracks, see if I like it as I go along, because, you know, it's a little bit closer to me, it's a little bit seeable. Also, has anyone's hay fever just been so terrible this year? Like, what is going on with the pollen? Like, Boris finally lets us see our family, thank you so much, as long as we're out in the garden, you know, at a distance. And the pollen's just like, no way, you want to have a nice time, think again. You want to see your friends and family, fine, but you won't be sleeping for 2 days after, no way. Block nose will be keeping you up. Is it just me, or does anyone else just feel like a whole nother person with their eyelashes on? Like, as soon as my lashes on, I feel like, hi Teeny, nice to see you again. And I used to wear fake lashes every single day. I think it's because when I was younger, like, I was so anxious. I used to pull my lashes out. And at college, all the girls wore lashes every day, and I just had never even known that before. I thought that was just what you do when you're on Tilbury or something like that. I didn't think people actually wore lashes every day. But I then started getting into wearing lashes every day, and it's like an actual obsession, isn't it? It's like an addiction. Like, once you see yourself with lashes on, you then just think, how did I like not do this for so long? Like, you look so much better. But I'm not like that anymore. Since having Ronnie, my confidence has absolutely done like wonders. I just am so much happier being me. I have so much more respect for myself and my body. Like, I've just done something so amazing, creating a life. You really get a sort of motherly sort of perspective about yourself. You think, God, I would be so upset if Ronnie, or if I had a little girl, or if Ronnie wanted to wear makeup, and that's absolutely fine too. But I would feel just horrible if I felt that he had to wear something every single day because you're not happy with your natural self that's been created by your mum. Now, I know that is so deep, but that is how I feel. Like, nobody is born with lashes like this, and so it's absolutely perfectly normal to not have lashes like this every day, and you can still look absolutely beautiful. So I very rarely now wear lashes. I am more than happy going out with a bit of mascara, and I'm even more happy going out with nothing at all. Like, I used to spend over an hour and a half on my makeup every day. That is just doesn't happen anymore. That is just a big fat no. Don't have time for that. I might have an hour to do everything, including my hair. So, you know, I'm a changed girl. And that sort of brings me on to like why I wanted to do a YouTube channel. I think like I can relate to quite a lot of people, like people who go to college, people who go to uni, people who are working, people who have children. I know I'm young, but I feel like I relate and I get on with all different ages, all different people. And I wanted to create videos that, you know, are enjoyable for all different people. We all know that YouTube is absolutely full to the depth of, you know, makeup videos. I just want to do makeup and create content that, you know, anyone can watch and enjoy, but feel like they can do. I'm not doing anything that's got loads of skills. You don't need a makeup artist. This is all stuff that people can do themselves. And I do, in the job I do at the moment, I do sort of makeup lessons. So I wanted to sort of just do stuff for the people who don't have a lot of time in the morning, have got children, don't maybe have like loads of money to spend on all their makeup, you know, all that kind of thing. So I've got loads of ideas. If there's any makeup looks people want to see, let me know. Or any videos at all if people want to know, as I said, like anything mum related, baby related, what my life looks like. You know, let me know. I'll write in my notebook and I'll work from them. I must say that on an everyday thing, I never wear lipstick unless I am, you know, going out. No, I just feel lipstick's just a little bit much. I used to be such a matte girl. Loved a matte lipstick. And now I just love the glossy lips. And that is done, I think. Let me spray my face. Even when I'm indoors, nowhere to go, I always just spray it with setting spray because, you know, it does work and it makes your skin, you just look at that difference, like, oh, hello. And yeah, I think that's everything. But if you did get to the end of this video, thank you so very much. I do really, really appreciate it. Someone just woke up from their nap and come to say hello. Hiya. What do you think? So that is me definitely done. I've got no more time left. I finished just in time. And thank you so much for watching this. If you did enjoy, please give it a like. It would mean the absolute world to me. If you wanted to subscribe, do that also. If you don't want to, don't worry. I won't be offended. But thank you for getting to the end. And yeah, hope you and your family well. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.